Hello everybody, Matt DeCoursey here, CEO and founder of GigaBook, as well as the author of $1 Million Bedroom and Balance Me. I'm going to do something that I don't do a whole lot. I'm actually going to give a product review and endorsement. I'm going to do it mainly because I'm so impressed with a product that we have installed within GigaBook and the benefit that it has created not only for our own business, but for our users. The business is Intercom, or Intercom.com. I think they also go by Intercom.io. Now, a lot of you are probably already familiar with Intercom. It's that little blue box that sometimes chirps and gives you messages in the lower right-hand corner of the different websites that you visit. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'll be honest with you, up until recently, I kind of found a lot of those things to be annoying. I felt like they were always robotic, or they weren't necessarily giving me the information that I wanted the way that I wanted it. So with that, having a desire to continue to create the most efficient business that I can, as well as provide the best support and user experience to GigaBook's subscribers, I felt like I should give this a shot. So I approached the whole thing with a little apprehension, just because of my own personal taste in that kind of technology. I got to tell you, I hooked this up into our platform, and it didn't even take me a day before I knew that it was going to be a big part of what we were using. And here's the thing is, so this is a software as a service product, and I own a software as a service platform. With that, it's a product that is going to seriously, without a doubt, bring more users into our platform. It's going to help retain more users, and it's going to make the overall experience of the people that use GigaBook a lot better because they can instantly ask a question. So, let me define a little bit about what Intercom has the ability to do for your business and what we're currently using it for. So it's got 3 different tiers. It has the ability to engage, respond, or educate. We are actually using all 3. So with the engagement feature, you can easily do exactly what it describes, and that's engage your active user. And with that, if you have even just a little bit of knowledge about what kind of engagement and what kind of patterns you would like to see your users experience, then you can easily put stuff in there. For example, we have certain parts of our site that we feel we might be able to do a better job of clarifying certain things. Now with that, they might be complex, and they're things that we're working on. So I can add specific messages to specific pages, and I can also put timers on them. I can say, show this message to someone that has been in the account less than 3 times and was first seen in an account less than 14 days ago, which is the length of our free trial. So I've got certain messages that are programmed in certain places. They're strategically put in to provide value and offer tips, or perhaps access to certain types of support material or videos, or even just say, do you need some help setting up your services? Do you need some help setting up this or that? So first off, that part of the engagement feature has been really great. And it's not even I'm not even getting into some of the parts of it that are really kind of sexy. So one of the problems is if you own a business, especially software as a service business, you're always dealing with the onboarding of new users, and you're always dealing with getting their account set up. And then, certain things happen, like you might have 10 people sign up and you find that five of them never even came back after they set up. Well, as someone that runs one of these businesses, this is always the mystery and the information that you're trying to gather and figure out what the issue is. Now, Intercom can actually be programmed to re-engage those users. So let's take this example, and let's say that 10 people sign up for your service and 5 of them leave and never come back. Intercom can be set up to easily send an email after, say, 3 days. Like you were first seen on day X, and then if you haven't come back after 72 hours, send this email, and you can say something like, we've noticed you haven't been back after you first came in after setting up your account. Click this link and try our easy account setup process. It might help you set up your account. Now look, in all reality, a lot of people are going to probably ignore that message, but if you can get one of those 10 people to come back in and use your service over the course of the year, I mean, depending on what your user base is, you might have made a very, very profound change in the results that you're getting. So, with that, there are certain things about creating efficiency and a better experience at your business that can be better done in an automated manner than done with a person. See, this kind of interaction can be done on the user schedule, not necessarily on the schedule at which your support people are there, are available, or are proficient enough to know to do these certain things. So a lot of really good stuff can be found with this engage feature through Intercom. I think that's pretty cool. It's personally been something that I've found had a lot of frustration in the past, just making sure that our support and other people at our office were making sure that all of our users got what they needed. So now you have the next feature, and it's called Respond. You know what? I'm going to mix the next two. We have Respond and we actually have Educate. So the Educate feature is basically just a support page. Now with that, a lot of places and websites have a support page, but the cool part about Intercom's Educate feature is that once you program in your support articles, like for example, in the first weekend, I was easily in a few hours able to transfer all of our support material over. I was able to easily link our support videos in, and then I could easily set them up under different different subsettings within the support area. So now for their Respond feature, which is what you get a better, this is what you run into. That's that little, beep boop, box, and it pops up and it says, hey, my name's Matt and can I help you get your account set up? So with that, if a user replies, Intercom actually helps you or the people at your business choose from various support articles that exist. And also, if it has the ability to, it'll match up titles and even give certain suggestions to your users without you even being needed. So now imagine this, it's 3 a.m. and someone needs help and there's no one at your office or no one that is going to be replying at 3 a.m. and someone asks a specific question and Intercom is able to say, well, no one's here to help you, but take a look at these articles instead. So overall, that whole response, and what I found, and we're just a couple of weeks into this, and I'm telling you, it's already changing our business. It's changing our whole user experience. Now, we have our own support ticket system that we've operated for years, but I've already noticed right away that people ask different questions through Intercom than they're willing to fill out a support ticket for. Now, we're going to have tens of thousands of people sign up for GigaBook this year. If something like Intercom keeps 2% of them around, that's a monstrous amount of new users. So, that's the kind of difference that you can make for your own business, but then also think of it on behalf of your users. If they're able to quickly and easily get the questions to the answers that they have, they feel better about it. And after all, without your users, you don't have a business. So making them happy is pretty important. And, I can't tell you how many people quickly say, hey, thanks for the quick reply. Or, I even noticed some of them engaging with Operator, which is the chat bot that you can program. And that's the thing, is like over time, you can actually build your whole system of Intercom around your business to become smarter and have specific replies. Like you can have it qualify sales leads and do so many different things. And the important part as a business owner, or someone that is paying attention to all this stuff, is it can be predictable and it'll do it every time. And as much as I love salespeople, because I am a salesperson, that's the very first thing I ever did in business, but it's hard to be perfect every time. Now, sure, there's a lot of things that Intercom can't do that your salespeople or other people need to do, but when you can automate a serious percentage of this overall workload, think about what you can do and the impact you can make on your business by now reallocating those resources to other things that also make you more money. Anyway, like I said, I just wanted to share the experience that we're having with Intercom software platform. Hopefully there's a few tips in there that help you put that in your business. And hopefully if you were just kind of wondering about whether or not it was worth it, or if it's a good product for you, it is. By the way, I've really enjoyed asking Intercom a lot of questions about Intercom using their own software inside our platform. So they're really helpful too, and I think that's pretty cool. So if this was helpful, good. If it wasn't, thanks for hanging out anyway. See you soon.